Catherine LaPointe.
And I'm Larry White. Today we are broadcasting a most astonishing event, the Acceleration Challenge. This most exciting event takes place at the Garbage Arena on this date, October 2nd. In today's games, we will be exploring the gravitational constant of negative 9.8 meters per second squared, and hopefully proving it to be true. Yes, Larry, and now, this sports event takes place mostly for the people who have no idea what sports are. And I am, in fact, talking about the geek community here. Right, you are, Catherine. That is why we sent our nerdiest correspondents, Madi and Katie, to take part in the games. Let's check in with them.
Hi Larry, hi Catherine, I'm Katie.
I'm Madi.
And we're here at the Garbage Arena, and we're going to drop this softball off of a 3-story window.
First, we measured the distance between the window and the ground for every window we were dropping a softball out of. The 3rd-story window ended up being 6.858 meters off the ground, the 2nd-story window was 3.886 meters above the ground, and the 1st-story window was 4.877 meters off the ground. Next, we taped some tinfoil down onto the ground so we could hear exactly when our softball hit the ground for the timing. Then, we dropped the softball out the window.
I'm about to drop this softball at 22 feet, 6.5 inches. Drop.
In the arms of fly away from here, from this storm.
The fans are injured!
I'm so sorry.
And the
So here we are. Take one at 22 feet, 6.5 inches at the 3rd floor. Drop. Up.
Success!
Take 2 at 22 feet, 6.5 inches, 3rd floor. Drop.
Physics!
I love physics. We're up here for take 2 at
This is take 3.
take 3 at 22 feet, 6.5 inches. I ran up and down the stairs a total like 34 times. Drop. Dropping it from 16 feet high. Take 2 from 16 feet high. Okay, this is our last one.
At 12 feet 9 inches. Ready? Drop. Drop. Take 2 for 12 feet 9 inches. Drop. We're on take 3.
Yep.
12 feet 9 inches. Drop.
We're done! For our 1st-story drop at 3.8862 meters, we got the times 1.1 seconds, 1.1 seconds, and 1 second. For our 2nd story at 4.8768 meters, we got the times 0.8 seconds, 0.82 seconds, and 0.75 seconds. For our 3rd story at 6.858 meters, we got the times 1.28 seconds, 1.3 seconds, and 1.25. Then we graphed them all on 1, and then we began to calculate our average velocities. Once we had calculated our average velocities, we put them on this graph with a best fit line that shows acceleration. So first, we took our change in distance and our change in time and divided the change in distance by the change in time to get our average velocity. Then we took our change of velocity divided by our change in time to get our acceleration.
Thanks, Larry and Catherine.
I'd say that experiment was out of the park.
Back to you. Thanks, Maddie and Katie. You guys did some really good coverage tonight. Spectacular. After this sports event, we have some questions we'd like to answer from our viewers. Yes, caller 1, please, ask away.
Hey y'all, I was just wondering why your gravitational acceleration did not match our constant of negative 9.81 meters per second squared, and what was inaccurate about the acceleration challenge. And if you could do anything to improve the accuracy, what would you do?
Excellent question. In the end, the acceleration challenge did not equal negative 9.8 meters per second squared, as you can see from the data that was collected. Yes, and we believe this inaccuracy to be caused by the conditions that the games took place in. You see, it was a very windy day in Garbage Arena, much more windy than we would have liked. And there may have been a little bit of inaccuracy with the timing, as you can see from Maddie's very slow reflexes with the stopwatch.
Catherine LaPointe.
And I've been Larry White. We hope to see you for next year's Acceleration Challenge.
Larry White here. I'm sure many of you are wondering why our acceleration didn't match negative 9.8 meters per second squared. There's many reasons that it doesn't. One being that our timing isn't as accurate as it could be. Our measurement conversions could also be off a little bit, and the wind was different every time we dropped the softball out the window. All these factors together could prove why our acceleration didn't equal negative 9.8 meters per second squared. You've been watching the After Show with Larry White. I'm Larry White, and I hope you enjoyed, and we see you next year.